Hey, Simon Lovell here, and in this video, I'm going to be sharing with you why emotional business intelligence is absolutely critical to shift to the next level of success and deep fulfillment. And if you've not already listened to Unshakable Leaders, you can download that on iTunes and Spotify. So we've got intelligence, and then we've got emotional intelligence, and now we're adding this next layer of how you use this to become more successful and really happy. And I'm going to give you 3 examples about how this is played into results that I've got with specific clients who I'm developing this with. And I want you to understand that every time that you develop just one area of this emotional business intelligence, you start to get smarter, you start to connect with people at a deeper level, and you start to get amazing results. So let me give you some actual real examples so you can better understand it. Let's just say, for whatever reason, you experience a lot of anger in your life. And because of that anger, you are now basically getting into a lot of fights and a lot of disagreements, and there's just a lot of pain in your personal relationships. And because of that anger, it's also impacting your client relationships. Well, once you start to become more emotionally intelligent and you start to become more self-aware and you start to be able to regulate yourself, you start to be able to heal yourself from that anger, what happens is, because you don't have that in your nervous system, then you're calmer and you're actually more relaxed and just a nicer and happier human being to be around when it comes to your intimate relationships. So we've got 3 important things here. We've got the relationship with ourselves, we've got the relationship with others, and then we've got the relationships that we have in our business. And I'll come on to the second and third part in a moment, and I'm going to give you another example here. So let's just say that someone worries what people think, and they're just in this kind of state of fear. Well, as we start to become more emotionally intelligent and we start to understand why we shift into that state of fear and we start to heal through that, then as something comes from the unconscious into the conscious and we're aware of it, and then kind of it's like popping a balloon, then we take more action in our business. And also we start to break through, right? Because when we want to break through a plateau, we have to understand that there's limiting stories that stop us from breaking through a plateau, but also there's an energy beneath that story that stops us from taking action. And so we have thoughts, we have a belief system, and then that plays into our identity, which is really our behavior. So emotional intelligence and emotional business intelligence is all about understanding yourself and how that plays into your behavior and your actions. Now, another example is, for example, if you get isolated and you feel lonely, and deep down, we actually really want to have connection with other people, but we're kind of trapped. And maybe we don't understand why. But as we start to become more self-aware and we start to develop our emotional intelligence, then we start to feel like we actually want to connect with people. And how does that connection then play into business relationships? Well, now you are attracting more people. You're maybe breaking through to attract different type of clients. You're maybe doing those other deals, and you actually are able to be in a room and not be afraid of being there, but actually create a deeper level of connection with people. So emotional intelligence plays into so many areas, but you have to start with you. You know, transformation starts with yourself. And so once you start to connect with yourself, once you start to become more self-aware, then it really impacts, it's really about relationships. It's really about cultivating a stronger sense of self so that you can bring people closer to you versus pushing them away, and therefore you're able to shift to the next level. So I want you to start to have a think about the areas of your life that you want to improve upon. For example, do you push people away and you want to bring people closer? Maybe there's intimate partners or loved ones that you just kind of don't understand because maybe you don't understand yourself at a deeper level? What is the next level of business for you? Is it really just about strategy? Or is it that actually you need to have a deeper sense of connection with yourself, become more emotionally intelligent, so that in your marketing or your decisions or with your team, they feel closer to you and you're able to just go to that next level of depth? Because emotional intelligence requires you to go deeper within. And a lot of people don't want to do that, because a lot of people say, well, my emotions, like, they really impact things. And it's kind of like, a denial, right? And it's interesting when someone says to me, emotions don't impact business. And then I ask them what their biggest fear is. And then they tell me, suddenly the light bulbs start to go off and they realize that 100% their emotions are actually playing into everything, right? Our habitual behaviors, our reactions to people, our ability to connect, the ability to bring opportunities into our lives. So just understand that by cultivating this and developing this, you can really shift your whole life to that next level, because you become more self-aware. Now, if you would like to learn more about emotional business intelligence and how this can impact you, and there are actually 3 key areas that I want to be sharing with you, then click the link below. And you can also head to simonlovell.com/3keys and go through that training and start to learn about this very critical area that will just bring you a lot more inner joy in everything. Because business, it doesn't have to be stressful most of the time. You don't have to be anxious, right? You don't need to be in that place where you're constantly worrying and you're just going inward and it's just shutting your body down. I see a future of entrepreneurs and business owners and leaders who are growing their business, they're scaling their business, they're getting to the next level, but they're not compromising their health, especially their mental health, because I want you to be happy. I want you to be fulfilled. And please do comment below and share with me, what was the one piece of this video that really resonated with you? And what is also the one emotion for you that you think really helps you, but also limits you? Please do comment below, because I would love to find out and connect with you below in the comments. And if you enjoyed this video, please do like it. Please do hit subscribe for more videos to help you shift your mindset in your business so that you can become an extraordinary, unshakable leader. I'll see you in the next video. Take care.